Let's start by saying, Sheree, congratulations. I had a little birdie told me that you won Showgirl this week. People are not in Provincetown. That's a big thing to win Showgirls.
You know, it's so funny how news spreads. It's like I go to bed, I wake up, and everybody's like, "Congratulations!" It spreads so fast.
we don't call it news; we call it gossip. But it's a nice thought. So winning Showgirls, because my friend Sister Mary was there and was raving about you. But we know you as a lead vocalist of Whitney Show and ADELE Show, but this time you're going out on your own. So can you tell us what we can expect to hear and see?
Yeah, of course. So you're going to hear, as far as music goes, you're going to hear a wide variety of things, everything from pop, R&B to musical theater, and a little sprinkling of opera as well. My goal this season was to share with people who I've grown to know in PTown over the last several years, for them to be able to get to know me a little bit more as a person and as an artist and as a singer, and how I started and how I've gotten to where I am now. So
you've done opera before, Mike?
Have I done opera?
Yes.
No, definitely not.
At least you're honest.
Yeah. No, actually, you should see the face I make backstage when she's singing the opera piece out on the stage. Like the drummer and I are always like,
"Oh, you don't?"
Yeah, because Mike had actually, I don't think Mike had ever heard me sing opera before. Had you?
No, it was my first time, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's really happening."
So, Sheree, what's your background, and that helps you flourish in so many different musical styles?
Yeah, so when I was younger, I actually wanted to be in musical theater. I wanted to be on Broadway. That was my dream. And then I had a wonderful teacher when I was 16 years old. I got a scholarship to study with her, and she pushed me into the opera path. And so I ended up studying opera at Carnegie Mellon, got my degree in opera.
That's impressive.
You know, I'm very proud of it. It was a really wonderful experience in that it really, I think it set me up for being able to do so many different vocal styles now. Yeah. And I don't think I appreciated it as much then as I do now. But certainly, you know, it was a really wonderful thing to be able to get such a good foundation of technique while I was there. Unfortunately, while I was there, you know, I didn't really have a lot of confidence, and I wasn't really considered to be very talented. And I was sort of told that I, didn't really have a future. So I kind of left that school feeling like, okay, I have to reevaluate. I even took some time off of singing. I got a real job at a bank, and I figured I would never sing again. And so this path to singing all different styles has just been it's been like a combination of all the wonderful people I've met throughout the years. So it's just been really wonderful to kind of rediscover opera now that I have done a lot of different styles.
Why is it important to you in this day and age that Sheree has live accompaniment?
question. I really, really appreciate that question, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's no, not to be disparaging or disrespectful to anyone, but I don't think there's something about the chemistry when the singer is connecting with the musicians in real time and you're playing off of each other and you're changing texture, you're changing energy, you're exchanging all of that with each other in the moment based on, you know, the emotions that are being given. I just feel like that's an invaluable experience. And I feel like, you know, tracks can be great, but I just feel like there's some real magic that's made when it's live musicians with the singer.
Like your singing, diversity is an important thing in Provincetown. Have you got a favorite week you sing at?
Oh, that is so mean. That is a mean question.
Mike's going to say Bear Week. I know that.
You know what's funny? And here's the thing. I don't want to say this because I feel like this is such a cop-out answer, but there are a lot of weeks that I really love. Bear Week is absolutely one of them, I will say, because there's just something about the audiences during Bear Week that they are just ready. They're so ready to hear talent, to experience art. And I think it's just so wonderful. Like, I look forward to Bear Week every year. I also look forward to Women's Week every year because, you know, during Women's Week, it's sort of like this extravaganza of show after show after show for a lot of people who come to PTown. And it's just, there's something so beautiful about people who really are coming with the aim of hearing singers and seeing music and seeing live performance. It just makes it that much more special.
If you're watching this and you've never been to PTown, number one, shame on you. And number two, look us up because we have different themes every single week. Now, let's just, before we go, a little birdie tells me that you two are swapping the small, intimate space of the post office to go big time in the town hall. What's this about?
Yeah. Well, after this is my 14th summer season performing in Provincetown. And after 14 seasons, I felt like it was time to go as big as possible and do sort of like a mega concert with Sheree, as well as Lauren Scales, as well as Lisa Bello, and just really blow the roof off. And during Bear Week, of course. So, yeah.
This is the big time. So we're going to run the details of your weekly show and the town hall show. And because I know you'll be packed out every week anyway, but it's great to talk to you and good luck. And I'll be at the back some at town hall waving. You'll be too big a crowd.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Talk to you both.
Look, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
You see through right to the heart of me. You break down my walls with the strength of your love. Oh, and I never knew love.